The biggest thing that I have learned is that I need to actually measure um, the impact that I am offering in these communities. Of course, there's a certain degree of impact, but we don't know how much, um, how big the impact is because it's not being measured. So, um, with um, with the lessons that we have learned over the past 1.5 days, it is imperative that we should go measure this impact, and then we use it as a way of increasing our spheres of influence.
And if you go back next week to your business, uh, what from what you've learned can you apply immediately?
Um, I think the first thing that I'm gonna do is to run questionnaires and surveys in understanding um, why customers are accessing internet using the cafes that we have installed in their communities. We need to understand why they are using these cafes, what they are using them for. Is it for educational purposes? Is it for job search? Is it for social media? So that we can, and after understanding these needs, we can drill down and understand the sort of impact we are giving to these communities.
So you've been working on understanding how you impact on different stakeholders, and you've been using a tool to assess that and guide you in planning for that. Could you perhaps take one? In fact, maybe we can have a look at that, which is what you're busy working on now. Can you perhaps explain to us what it is that you've been doing it? Maybe you can just hold it to this side a bit in the sun. Yeah. Okay.
All right. We have listed a number of stakeholders here that have different outcomes and indicators. India, that's customers. That's the biggest stakeholder that we have. And then we also have the supplier, which is individuals, government, and corporates donating or disposing e-waste. We also have the local government waste collection agency, and then we also have staff members as our stakeholders. All of them, they have different outcomes and a number of different indicators that we really need to work on and drill down to get the uh, proper numbers.
Okay, and you talk about other elements there on the table too.
Counterfactual.
Yeah, what is that?
Um, if the cafes didn't exist for stakeholder number one, would they have accessed internet somewhere? Yes, they would have, because there are other singular service providers around and competition that can offer internet access, but we are only do it conveniently. That's how different we are from these service providers. Um, the contribution we have made over the past few years that we have operated, we have managed to increase the number of people accessing internet for educational, research, job search, by a tremendous number by a tremendous percentage number. But to drill down to get to the actual number, I think I need to go back on the drawing table and see how much impact we have made on that.
So this tool really forces you into isolating the impact that you're making and discounting those other factors that may also have an influence on the situation.
Definitely, there is forces that can impact that, and I think those barriers we still need to work on them so that we can reduce them, and then we can have more increased access.